we give women this ability to connect and to see, just by sitting in that group, that they're not alone. It's not just them. Other people are, other women and men too, other people are experiencing the same exact thing. So all those lies that they were told, all the stuff that they were told over all those years of that abuse, it in 1 second, it's shaken to its core.
I'm not afraid to tell other women that if they come here, that they're gonna find help and that they're really gonna be able to start living a life in a different way that they've ever lived.
But we need to have that next piece. We need to let women move forward so that they can actually change their lives and develop that independence that they need. And part of that is to be able to connect and see these other women and to know, I mean, from all areas of Eugene and Lane County, all different stratospheres of, you know, different ethnicities, different, you know, economic backgrounds, and they're all there, and they all have the same story.
I have a voice in that people care and that I'm deserving of not being hit and not being belittled is probably one of the biggest gifts I've ever had. Just being unconditionally loved, and I get that here.
Nobody can be quiet what's going on or what's happened. Doesn't matter what. You have to talk, and you have to say no to the violence. No more.
It's really powerful to see someone who's maybe going to group for a while and they're going to Lane Community College, or they're at U of O, or they just started this great job, and you're like, wow, I could do that. And so then they get to kind of move past that emergency place to that dream place, that hope place.
In these 3 years, I have come so far from where I was. I have a job now. I have a car and my first hand-me-down computer.
And they get to see that it's not about you. They have this capacity. They can do these things, and that they're so strong, because they are. We know it. We see it every day. We see their strength and their power and their abilities, but they don't always see that in themselves.
It's never too late. It's never too late, especially if you have kids. That's how I look at it. I mean, I stayed off and on 18 years. And not just one abusive relationship. And I guess that's the thing I would tell other women. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. You're better and stronger. Now I'm gonna get that teary thing. You're better and stronger than you know.
And so you can just see their self-esteem rising, and we can help connect them. And it is really just an amazing transformation to see. So is there something that they can do to help? You know, when you hear these stories, it's like, well, hey, I never thought about letting Womenspace know when I had a job available. You know, they could do that. Or, wow, you know, I wouldn't have an issue renting to someone who was a Womenspace participant, even though they might not have the best rental history because of their abuser. But yeah, I would rent one of my apartments to them. Maybe I'll let them know. I mean, there are little things like that that people in our community can do, aside from the helping us with funding, which is always important. They can volunteer and be a part of seeing these transformations themselves. There's a lot of things.